sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings!
What's up, ladies and gents, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today I'm going to be going over quite an ironic video because it's 10 reasons why The Last Jedi, the film, was awful. Now obviously I know that my name for YouTube is The Last Jedi, but that doesn't have to mean that I like the film, does it? Because I absolutely hated that film. It was absolute crap. So yeah, let's go over why The Last Jedi is awful. So The Last Jedi came out a while ago. It was divisive to say the least. Some heralded it for taking the Star Wars saga into bold new directions, others decried it for killing their childhood. I was somewhere in the middle, but there are several reasons why the movie didn't work. Number 1. Snoke's pajamas. Do you remember the cold, dark and ominous throne room from The Return of the Jedi? The Emperor was still a character that we hadn't spent a lot of time with, and he was so mysterious. Why does someone as formidable as Darth Vader take orders from a little old man? I remember thinking, but the setting and those dark robes worked. It established the Emperor as a threat. But in The Last Jedi we get an old, decrepit man in his pajamas. It looks so dumb. Instead of an intergalactic space despot, he looks like he's running the space Playboy mansion. It looks so flippin' silly. Apparently he ran an adult entertainment empire before the First Order. Number 2. Holdo. I get it, that last scene was absolutely phenomenal. She took out a First Order fleet with one move. But I did not like Holdo. I thought the purple hair was flippin' pointless, which sounds funny considering it's a movie with toad nuns. But she looked like she was in Hunger Games and not Star Wars. Also, all she had to do was tell Poe what the plan was, and then they could have avoided half the plot of the movie. Also, she says Godspeed despite a singular deity never really being mentioned. I will give this, the Holdo maneuver is a great name and it sounds awesome. The rest was still pathetic. Number 3. Flying Leia. I wish that was a joke. I thought it was going to be a bold decision to kill Leia right there, and to do it so early in the film would have been a surprise. The last image we'd see of Carrie Fisher would be her floating through space. Nope. I realise that the powers of the Force have never been strictly defined, but the flying through space thing looked pretty silly. The Force has always been a vaguely defined mystic power, but this crossed right into space wizard territory. Number 4. Old Luke. This one hurts. For years since I first watched Star Wars, I wondered what Luke did after the last movie. There were books that talked about this, but I wanted to see the new Jedi Master on screen and how he would handle rebuilding the Ancient Order. And he didn't. He tried. Then his pupil betrayed him. He was also about to kill a young Ben Solo. This is definitely what I thought my childhood hero would be doing. He abandoned Han and Leia, which is my childhood broken. Instead we get old grumpy Luke with a fraction of the Yoda's charm. Even if he thought the Jedi needed to end, it would have been more interesting to see him embrace the grey Jedi concepts and accept both the light and the dark side of the Force. He could pass this lesson on to Rey, and he'd truly be the Last Jedi. Oh, you can just have an hour of him acting surly and drinking green milk. Number 5. Phasma. This problem was particularly weird because it never had to happen. People complained because Captain Phasma was underutilized in The Force Awakens. Rian Johnson decided to bring her back to basically the same thing. She shows up for half a fight scene and presumably dies. I hope she's gone for good this time, honestly. Also, people say she was a great character in the books. I read enough books, especially going to a reading school. I can't let Star Wars dominate all of my reading habits and movie watching. I have set some kind of limit. Number 6. Benicio del Toro. It's weird to say that Benicio del Toro is one of the things wrong with the movie. I mean, he is a great actor in lots of different movies, but boy, did I not like him in this movie. Imagine I say that Benicio del Toro is playing a morally grey codebreaker in a science fiction epic. That sounds amazing. Now what if I say he has a stutter and his name is DJ? Change your mind, didn't you? Star Wars is not without dumb names, but DJ sounds like one of the kids from Barney, not from Star Wars. And the stuttering was annoying, just like mine. Number 7. Wasting Finn. Hey, do you have one of the most charismatic young stars? Right, we've just finished something about stuttering, now I'm doing it. Is he super popular? Is he fantastically talented? Did he do incredibly well in the last installment? Let's put him in a pointless-sided quest. This is what they did with John Boyega. Boyega is a fantastic and super talented young actor, and you separate him from everyone. Finn is a great character too. It's the first time we've ever seen a defected stormtrooper, and they waste all kinds of story. Oh, they need to sneak onto an Imperial ship? Good thing we have a former soldier from the First Order. That sure is handy. It was such a colossal waste of talent and time, and you split Finn from Rey. Daisy Ridley and John Boyega's chemistry is superb. They essentially cut an entire movie out of their relationship to develop. They honestly would have been better off leaving him in the medical unit. Finn in a coma is more interesting than his plot here. Also, if Holdo had told anyone about the plan, then the silly side quest never gets done in the first place. Number 8. That dumb kiss. This was minor, but it looks so dumb it hurt. We're getting to the climax of the film. This is it. All the big stuff is about to happen. And Rose stops Finn from sacrificing himself by sacrificing herself. She pecks him on the lips. It looks like two dolls being pushed together by a 6-year-old. I mean, Star Wars is not without its problems with kissing. Luke got to it first base with his sister, but this was kinda dumb, and it didn't add to the stakes. Number 9. Space gambling. This is related to the Finn problem. This was a horrible section of the movie that I was already on the fence about. I actually thought they started playing a different movie. Suddenly I was watching a Baz Luhrmann film. I half expected the space version of Jay Gatsby to come strolling down some grand staircase. Some cinematographer got his rocks off because he had to do some intergalactic roaring 20s. The giant dog made from bad CGI was silly too. It was only there so Rose could spout off some heavy-handed nonsense about economic disparity in the galaxy. I don't come to Star Wars for treaties a lot on war profiting. I want space wizards and laser swords. And this brings us to our number 10 spot, Rey's backstory. This is the part of the movie where Rian Johnson gleefully kicks you in the stomach. The biggest question coming out of The Force Awakens was the identity of Rey's parents and what happened in her past to make her such a powerful Force user. But no, we didn't get anything interested about her backstory. Anyway guys, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you agree with me or disagree with me, please tell me down in the comment section below. It's great to know your guys' opinion on the videos. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.